Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be wrapping up the 4th chapter, and well, specifically the second part of the 4th trial. Well, obviously last episode we did the first part. We ended up leaving at kind of like a species of cliffhanger, I'd say. No, I'm not completely sure. And well, I think we're gonna have an interesting trial. Last time I was kind of sleep deprived. We still did pretty good. I don't think it affected me that much. Today I'm well slept because normally the second part of the trials are a bit more complicated. We'll see if it reflects itself on this chapter as well. I'm not completely sure. I actually forgot to turn on the light. There we go. I think now you can see me better. Well, we'll see how things play out. It might be longer than last episode because last episode it was like around an hour. I think a bit more. This time it might be an hour and a half. I don't know. We'll see. There also might be content after the trial ends itself. There's normally like special cutscenes and such. And if I remember correctly from last game, there is actually more content after the class trials of the later chapters, right? So like 4, 5, and 6. Because that's when they start info dumping. Like they start telling us a bunch of stuff and we need to start learning how to memorize it, and yeah, we'll see. We also always have this like little segment with Monomi after the recess of each class trial. It's particular, I guess. Okay. She just gives us general talk, I guess. Kind of like a species of a mini Monokuma theater, but with Monomi. I feel like it kind of like represents that. I don't know. So, Shaki's talking. I'm guessing she kind of feels surprised that she was wrong on the structure of the funhouse. Because if I remember correctly, she was one of the first people to actually assume that everything connected to the central tower and we were like on opposite sides. Interesting. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, never mind. She just like changed her attitude. The music changed as well. I don't know. Maybe she's like trying to hide it. Not sure. She's not too much of an emotional person. So I guess it reflects on her attitude right now. Okay, I'm really interested in seeing what happened to Nagito's personality. Or what happened to make him shift his perspective so much. Because it's a drastic change from what he was during the first trials. And I don't know if it has to do specifically only with finding out that Hajime was part of the reserve team. I don't know why that would have so much of an impact on him. Unless there was other stuff in that file and he just decides not to tell us. Which is valid because he got it, but... Drilling waterfalls. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not. Nakamaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Maybe he was crushed by the elevator? No. Okay. Well, it's not being hit by a blunt object, and it's not the elevator, so it's one of the other two apparently, right? Unless they like totally said, oh, it's not being hit by a blunt object, but it actually is. Dead battery or falling? Maybe falling. Okay. Interesting. So they found a way to open up the top floor elevator section without actually activating the elevator itself, pushing him downwards. He was tied up as well, so he couldn't resist, and he probably had the sleep function on as well. That's my guess. Okay, and the thing is that when he was pushed down, he fell and hit his head on the pillar thing, causing the pillar to fall as well, and that's what created the whole ruckus scenario, the noise, that thundering sound. Makes sense, right? Well, yeah, I guess that's like the only little nitpick thing that makes it a bit more complicated to explain. But maybe part of the ultimate weapon is also being able to find out how the elevator itself works in a more complex sense, to make it able to open a door, right? In that situation. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Okay, it's a non-stop debate. Let's see how things work out. Get a knife button, Akane's account, Fujiko. What could it be? I don't really remember too much things. Maybe it's the broken doorknob, maybe. Do we have the sleeping function as an option to use? Good night button. There we go. It's probably that then. Awesome. Okay, we got on the first one. Nice. That's interesting. So did they essentially like put him to sleep in the elevator and then make it fall or something? Let me see. So how about this? He was tied onto the pillar, and maybe the pillar didn't move with the elevator, So when the elevator went down, he ended up tipping over because of the weight with the pillar and falling down from the 4th to the 1st, with the pillar included. I don't know if that's a possibility. Pest. Is that like a derogatory form of saying peasant? Oh, well, I thought it would maybe mean that, but it could also be like just general pest from like what do you call this? Swarms of insects. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nakamata is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? What is this, Hangman's Gambit? No, it's more non-stop? Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe it could be like tipped over pillar. We'll see what they say about it. Okay. Went over the pillar. What about the oil on the floor? The doorknob on the floor. Okay. If Nagamaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation? I'm guessing it is the tipped over pillar. We'll go with that first. Hammer, pillar. There we go. No. Okay. What other options do we have? Maybe it's a broken doorknob. We'll see. Maybe he was hanging from the doorknob, and that's why it broke. Oh, that could make sense. No oil on the floor. Doorknob, huh? No. We're about to lose on the next one. What can we use then? Wire. Can it be wire and pillar, maybe? Or wire and doorknob? It's probably wire and doorknob, maybe. We'll take the L here. I'll just skip for this and we'll do it again. Might be wire and pillar. We'll see. Because my guess is that he was hung up to one of those objects and then he fell along with it. So it could have been hung up to the pillar and he could have been hung up to the doorknob itself, which would explain why the doorknob is broken. I think, yeah. It sounds like the most logical answer. Maybe he was hung up with the chains as well. That could be a possibility. So I'm gonna go with the wire and doorknob. Let's go with wire and doorknob. It is wire and doorknob. Okay. Nice. Okay, I didn't even remember about the scrape marks. I just thought that if you hung him up from the doorknob on the 4th floor, he would eventually fall because of the weight. I don't know. Yeah, like a noose. Interesting. That's really smart though. That's really ingenious. Okay. We're gonna have to fight with this dude. Come on. He could be so stupid at times. Well, they just took the screws off the doorknob. We already know it was removed with screws, not directly broken, just screwed off. So my guess is we're gonna use broken doorknob as the hitting blow. Why can't I hit that? Okay. Why can't I do this anymore? It wasn't letting me do the slashes. I don't know why. See, it doesn't. Oh, I have a limited amount of cuts. I totally forgot about that. Okay, never mind then. I'm just being stupid. Oops, I forgot about that one. Okay. Okay, that was enough. Let's see. I guess that was not the answer. Okay, I think we might have to hit the first one, maybe? Nope, never mind. Then maybe it is the second one and I missed it. Nope, never mind. Okay. What other options do we have? Wire, tipped over pillar, new looking hammer, full of fragments, clock alarm. Clock alarm timer? There we go. Let's see how this is connected. That's... Oh. Okay, so they put him to sleep, hung him up, and set the alarm clock to, I think it was 7:30. And when the alarm clock came on, he just kind of panicked, tried to get out of that situation, but ended up falling, hit the pillar with his head on the way down, made the pillar fall, some of the fragments rolled over, and he fell on top of those fragments. Is that the whole scenario? True. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... Oh, okay, so that's the same door he tried opening by force when we first got here, and he almost ended up breaking it. So that probably loosened it up a bit. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. I was not expecting like a little small detail like this to have an impact on the trial. That's really what it was. Then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find. A pig? Okay. My god, Sonia really does know how to manage the situation, doesn't she? True. Okay. It doesn't mean Nakamoto crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nakamoto fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of what happened to him was he collided with the pillar. So that, at least that part of my theory is correct, apparently. Finally, the pillar. Baby gangster. True. It's also kind of impossible because the whole situation ended up being the whole ruckus, the noise everyone heard was like around 5 a.m., right? It was something like that, maybe 5:30. And also that as well. So the situation might have been that the killer went to the body and changed the alarm, but it was a radio clock, so it wasn't able to what do you call it? To modify itself. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's when the other alarm clocks come in, because you can synchronize it, right? But still, were the other alarm clocks synchronized to 7:30? I don't know. Okay, but I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. We'll see what we come up, I guess. Fujiko's account, wall clock. I think it might be wall clock or radio clock, one of the two. Let's go with wall clock first, and then radio clock. Yes. Okay. We might have to shoot with radio clock, right? I'm gonna try to shoot Kanye's with radio clock. I don't know if that'll work, because that kind of contradicts our own perspective on things. Well, let's see. Never mind, that worked, apparently. We'll see. True. What do you mean? Okay, bit extreme. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done. But what was it? Perhaps we have overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Is it Hangman Gambe? Oh, it's logic that. Okay. Because if it was Hangman's Gambe, I had no idea what the answer would be, and I was really scared. Okay. Let's go then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I wasn't expecting something so narrow right off the bat. When's the first question coming? Okay, a lot of jumping. Fair enough. Oops. Okay, question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? I'm guessing time in the building. Oops. Oh no, it's the right one. Never mind. We're good. I was scared for a second there. Okay. So, now let's get on to question 2. Okay, narrow passageway. I don't want to fall off. Might be going a bit too fast. Am I supposed to jump? Okay. I did not know that was possible. Makes sense though. This kind of reminds me of Sonic games. I don't know why. Like, I'm pretty sure there was like some kind of Sonic level for PlayStation 2 that was related to this. Which clock was tampered with? Like, the building's clock. Both. The building's clock, probably, right? Because you can't tamper with Nekomaru's. Is that correct? It is. Okay. And... okay. This is getting a bit more extreme, but it's getting fun, at least. Whoa. Oof. Okay, we made it. Jump. Jump. And one more jump. Oops. I jumped twice by accident. That was kind of fucked up. Let's keep going. Oops. Okay, there we go. We should be fine this time. I think it's one more jump. And then we get... yeah, okay. Nice. Question 3. Which house had the wrong time? Both houses. Because they... yeah. They had to have both houses tampered with. There you go. Nice. So, let's see how this plays out then. True. Because basically we have no other way of checking time except for the tampered clocks. And if we check the tampered clocks, of course we're going to believe that's the truth, because that's the portion of the reality can't speak English. That's the portion of the reality we're seeing. So it's what we think is correct. Fantastic, okay. She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. Probably around 2 hours? 2 hours, right? That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. My guess is 2 hours. We might have to go with Fujihiko's account. That might make sense. Okay. Do we shoot that or do we shoot the other thing? Oh, we have to shoot that. Okay, I think we have to shoot Kazuichi's maybe with Fuyuhiko's account. I feel like that could make sense. No? Okay. Then we might have to use Fuyuhiko's account for something else? Never mind, I hit something wrong, okay. We use Akane's account on her own statement. Akane didn't speak. We have to hit Sonia's account maybe with Akane's. Okay. Let's go with that.
建物の時計が正確なのは2台。あいつが死んだ。間違いなく7時。問題はその7。我らにとって何時だ。目安になりそうにて墜落した時の音でも聞こえていれば。
There we go. Okay. Good enough, I guess.
そうだ。墜落した時の地震かと思って二度寝しちまったけど。あれってだって4階から1階にあの巨体が落下し、あれくらいの衝撃音があって、その音なら俺らも。我ら3人がちょうど。どうしたメス猫。いえ、サラさんが聞いているその音なのですが、私は。
Well, you were probably just sleeping in, I guess.
寝てて気づかなかっただけじゃ。昨晩は空腹のせいか。
Maybe you have hearing problems, I don't know.
だから一晩中ずっと起きて。気にするほどのことでもないっすよ。大事なのはその自費。
Didn't Nagito not hear it as well? Hold up. Did Chiaki hear it? Because I have a theory. Maybe the people who were inside the... what the fuck do you call it? The expensive rooms. Remember, there were 2 expensive rooms for each building. Meaning 4 people were in the expensive rooms. One of those was Nagito. He did not hear the sound. One of those was Sonia. She did not hear the sound either. The other was Gundam and Chiaki. Gundam said he heard the sound. We haven't heard Chiaki tell us anything about the sound quite yet. And, if I remember correctly, when Monokuma was explaining about the rooms, I think he must have said that they were soundproof, because they were the most expensive, because that would supposedly help you to sleep. So, if Chiaki comes out right here and says that she didn't hear the sound, then it's probably that Gundam is lying. And that would put him in the midst of the whole situation. Because he might have forgotten about that detail. That would mean he's probably the killer. That's my theory as of right now. Okay, so it was 5:30. Perfect. That rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m. It's like the answer of how much our time was off by literally right in front of me. I'm guessing 2 hours, right? Yeah, okay.
7時30分のアラームで2台が墜落した時の音を、俺たちの時間は2時間ずらされてたってこと。
Yeah.
2時間もか？俺らはかなり衰弱した状態だったからな。それにあのドッキリハウスには窓もね。犯人は何のために時間をずらしていた。理由ならはっきりしてるでしょ。2台君。
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, when Fujiko went into the lounge and he saw it was 5:30, he also saw Nekomaru leaving. He thought Nekomaru was just gonna do something else, right? But in reality, it was 7:30. It was 7:30 for Nekomaru, right? So he thought, oh, I'm late for Tai Chi. He goes to Tai Chi, but no one else goes because no one knows about the whole situation. So everyone else thought it was 5:30. No one went to Tai Chi. No one fucking knew it was 7:30 in the morning. So that's how they lured him out. Very, very impressive. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to learn Nekomaru, then that specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi. Boom. We're going through this. We're going through this. We're doing good. I'm feeling proud. Just watch me fuck up, like, heavily after this. Okay. Yeah, that's the whole situation. Right, Monokuma told us, oh, I can't believe everyone's late. Or everybody was late. Or I guess everybody missed it. Fair enough. Yeah, everyone to ditch Monokuma Taichi.
あの時の全員って言葉には俺たちは時間通りにタワーに行ったつもりだったけど
Tripping over a foot. Okay. Peanut gallery. Number of suspects has drastically decreased.
どうして今の話で犯人が絞れんだ。
僕が書いてないってことは今のクズリー君の話なんだ君は二代君がタワーに向かうところを目撃
もしかしてアラーム俺が2台を目撃したしばらく後にストロベリーハウスのラウンジで
Okay, the problem with that is that Gundam was present. Meaning that kind of gives Gundam an alibi. But I don't know. Let's see.
あれは地響きが聞こえあの地響きの時に2台が死んだとするとその時
いるのかその時にアリバイがなかった
俺も思わず部屋を飛び出しちまうくらいのでけえ音なのに同じ階の客室にいたはずなのにそいつだけ出てこねえなんておかしいよな
つまりその方には二代さんが
誰だ
Nagito.
そいつは誰なんだよ
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Nekamaru didn't come. Sorry, Nagito didn't appear.
お前しかいない
But Nagito's not the killer.
お前だだよな
He wouldn't.
そうなんだよお前だはあの場にいなかったあの場に集まったのはあれだけでかい音でアラームがもしかしてだとしたら
何かおっしゃってください
さっさと答え
Suicide dive view. Okay.
担当直入の僕はラウンジに行きたくても行けなかったんだ行けなかったってどう
せ弱者だったわ
僕にはね
Yeah, that's
そ
true.
のアラームはもちろん地響きの音も聞く
おめえやっぱ不賢い
ですがそれは私
That's because the fucking expensive rooms were soundproof. I'm sure of that.
ストロベリーハウスのアラームが聞こえなかったのは当然だ地響きまで聞いていないなんて
Chuck is right now. Chuck is gonna say I didn't hear it.
皆さんはちゃんと聞いている
There we go.
実
Boom.
は
My theory 100% correct. There's just no way I'm incorrect right now. My god. I sound so cocky and watch me just fuck off right now.
そのせいで気がつかなかったのかと思ってたけどそうじゃなくて私は地響き
気づけなかった
Expensive rooms, soundproof. Tell me. Give it to me. Throw it in my face right now.
音を聞いてない3人の共通点を考え
The only people who didn't hear this rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points out the killer? Yes, yes it is. It's finally the secret that points out the killer. Come on. I wanna kill Gundam. What is this, expensive room? What are they called? Is it expensive room? I don't even know. It might be a lounge as well. I don't remember what the specific term they use for their rooms. Is it lounge? No, not lounge. It could be expensive rooms. I think it fits, right? No? Then what is it, dude? What letter? What fucking letter is it? What do they call them? Oops, I don't want to do that. A D? dorms? Doesn't fit there. What word is it? D-O-O-R-M-S. Dorms does fit there. Never mind. I'm stupid. We need an O though. And I haven't seen a single O. Is it an O? Because I haven't seen an O at all. Is it maybe a U? No, it's not a U. Is it an E? It is an E. Deluxe. There we go. Then we need this. There we go. Okay. Now let's go with an E. Now we just gotta go with this. There we go. Rooms and an S. Okay. Crap. There we go. We finished it. Nice. Okay, deluxe rooms. I just called them expensive rooms, but whatever. Soundproof. Right? There we go. Soundproof rooms. Nice. Like, it may seem kind of obvious, right? Because we played through that. And if you're like watching my videos all together, then maybe it was really obvious for you. But I think I played that episode at least 2 weeks ago. Like at least 2 weeks ago, I'd say. So yeah, it was a small detail to remember after 2 weeks. Especially since it was like really easily evaded, you could really easily skip over it. So I'm happy with that. Ultimate Reserve Corps student. Yo, that actually might be his talent though. Is that like actually legit or no? Yeah, Gundam. Gundam, 100%. There's like no other option. He was just bluffing. Kind of stupid though. He could have just not gone to the alarm. But I guess he must have skipped over the fact that they were soundproof. Somehow I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Where the fuck is Gundam? Let's go, bro. Let's go. Where are you? Here we go. Fuck you. Gundam.
お前に聞きたいことがあるんだ。ストロベリーハウスのラウンジでアラームが鳴った時、
それがどうした？漆黒の闇夜に鳴り響く破滅の福音が聞こえれば、それ
どうして
Couldn't he just say he went to the bathroom though? Do we have anything to go against that?
何かと。
だってお前が泊まって同じ建物の同じ階の同じ豪華な客室、どうしてお前はそのアラームのあれ
花子さん
考えられる可能性は一つだけだ。だから豪華な客室に泊まってたにもかかわらず、
花子さん何か
Poor Sonia
あ
though.
るのですよね。
Kind of reminds me of the situation where Taka lost Mondo. Is it gonna be something like that? And Sonia's gonna go like super crazy or something? I don't know. We'll see.
おそらく田中君はクズリュウ君のせいで止まっ俺のクズリュウ君はタワーに向かう未来、そこで鳴ったアラームを聞く。そんな風にずっとラウンジに座られたら、その前に出かけてた
メカミダイ君の殺害は彼の身、その前のいろんな準備は
2台をスリープモードにしたり、あいつを
そのためにも
Okay.
犯人は2台がタッ
What was the purpose of the alarms, though?
つまりクズ竜が2台を目撃した。
それでいざ戻ろうとした。
当初の計画ではラウンジの
To tamper with, I
そ
guess.
してそのまま部屋の中にいるはずだった。ラウンジに出ていく予定じゃない。
そうすればラーメン地響き
I guess it was just to tamper with then.
私たちのようにですね。
もしラウンジの2人が部屋まで様子を見に来てくれたら、そっちのだって部屋で自分が寝ている姿を見せられれば、さらに強固な印象のアリバイの観測だ。残念。俺がラウンジにい
Yo, so Fujiko actually came in clutch.
そして犯人は部屋に戻る機会を失ったままラウンジのアラームを聞
So basically, if Fujiko wouldn't have stayed in the lounge, then we would have been fucked up. Case closed. Okay.
でもどうして出てったんだ。
その間に2人が田中君の部屋に様子を見に行ったら部屋にいないことがバレちゃう。それは最悪の結果だよ。だから隠れた
But why would they go to his room if the door is locked? They couldn't open it, and I don't think you could hear the knocking because it's soundproof. Or can you hear the knocking? I don't know.
2人が部屋に確認に来てくれるのは皮肉だね。クズリュウ君。
Okay. Two things. I'm really curious to see the interaction Sonia has with Gundam, and I'm really curious to see what Gundam's execution is. It's kind of outrageous, though.
その回は10年。そう、俺様にはすなわち常人の5倍の聴覚だ。あの部屋の防音設備
Is that your
ま
argument?
さかそれが反論。てめえは自分のお金で
慌てるな。あの時
There we go.
俺様はトイレに
Bathroom argument.
そこでたまたまアラーム
Fucking classic. But how do we contradict this?
そうたったそれだけのこと。
偶然ってこと？さすがにタイミング。
そのせいで疑われる結果になったのだ。むしろ大
まだ粘るんだ。まあ認めなくたっていいけどね。どうせというわけでさっさと投票って。ちょっと待って。あのさ、ひねたくこんな学級裁判
Opening act.
殺し合いもさ、所詮はた
ちょっと学級裁判が
むしろ茶番とこんな茶番なんて退屈すぎてストレスにたまるよ。
Okay.
だからさ、僕が銀行を返して倒れる前にお前だ。
Something in those motherfucking files, I'm sure of it.
この事件の捜査途中からお前の一体何があったんだ。まあそれは後のお楽しみってやつにして。そう
We're gonna have a PTA now.
でもすっかり黙り込んじゃってるよ。
田中さんってば。
貴様らの稚拙な推理、むしろ根本から否定しよう。貴様らの
Since the
推理
beginning. Okay.
最初から
貴様らの推理に俺様は4階のストロベリータワーで2台を吊るし上げ、そこから再びストロベリーハウスへと戻った後、ラウンジで行ったり来たりで大忙しだが、そもそも両ハウス間の移動は
Well, you broke it.
連絡エレベーターは壊されてたんだったな。
You broke it before, and then you went over to the other house to the hatchet thing. Because, you know, you had to beat the ultimate dead room, whatever you want to call it, the final dead room. And that was where the hatchet was. So, simple as that.
確か犯人はマスカットハウスに、しかも停止したエレベーターとなれば最後に連絡エレベーターを以上のことから犯人がマスカットハウス。
それがどうしたんだい。
マスカットハウスでエレベーターを壊したらもう
だが俺様はちゃんとストロベリーハウスに行かず、
Okay.
つまり
マジかよ。もう決まった。
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. So, make your argument. Let's go with this. I wasn't expecting these options. I don't know. I guess we shoot that. Maybe.
それが壊されている貴様らの推理はしかも連絡エレベマスカットハウスで壊されてたな
犯人がストロベリー
その時ストロベリーハウス一連の犯行が深共犯者でもいれば話は別なん
それか秘密の抜け道でもある
I didn't get to read what Akane said. Contradiction is when something is obviously wrong. There's a contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm going to find out what that is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction. Okay. Do we shoot his thing? No? Okay. It's not the only means of travel, that's the situation. But like what else do we have? Maybe Fujiko's account? I don't know. I got blocked, dude. Come on. Just skip through, I guess. Broken. Secret passageway. There is a secret passageway, but like, how do we use our bullets to hit that? How do we use our bullets to hit the secret passageway? Because we don't have the sudden appearance of Nagito. I don't know, dude. Walk up? Maybe contact the elevator? Let's go. It's not that. How do we shoot through this? Or do we... Never mind. Come on, dude. Shoot the words, whatever. Why didn't it grab it? I'll have to go all the way through it. Okay. I think I know what it is. Come on. Why can't I grab it? Why won't it let me grab it? Is that not an option? I don't understand. No, I don't want to shoot that. It doesn't let me grab the memory. Can I grab memories here? Why does it take so long? Are we gonna have enough time? Let's see. There we go. Oh, never mind. I think I know what. I think I know how it is. It's not this order. There we go. Now we shoot secret passageway with. There we go. If this isn't it, we don't have enough time, so we're gonna lose. There we go. Okay. Totally forgot about the memory function for like the first bit of that argument, but let's go. Nagito. There we go. Yeah, Nagito knows. Let's see. Plus, we already went over through the hatchet thing as well.
ストロベリーハウスの1階と。あ、そうなんだろ。ああ、また予備学科なんかに活躍させちゃう。でもそうだよ、ストロベリーハウスの1階にあるオクタゴンの床にその扉を開けてる。なんとびっくり、マスカットハウス3。
Yeah, we already went over this near the beginning as well.
ファイナルデッドルームを一度クリアすれば、その抜け道を使ったと考えれば。
Is this a PTA or rebuttal? Rebuttal, I think, apparently.
だが犯人がファイナルデッドルームの存在を知
らなかった。
それは貴様の猜疑心が生み出した。見ろ。
やめられるわけだ。
Okay.
あまり俺様を怒らせるな。
Let's go with this rebuttal showdown. I don't know which one it could be. No clue. I actually have zero clue. I don't know, let's just go with wire, I guess.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくと多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆いぞ。
How do I shoot those upper words?
貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を
Those lower words as well.
想像の糧としてくれようか。
How can I shoot those?
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくと多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
I can't shoot those words that go on the outskirts. Is there like an option to shoot diagonally?
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも多重世界を移動できたやもしれん。だが脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
Is there an option to shoot diagonally? I actually do not know.
その空間的ワームホールを使えば昇降する混濁の箱がなくとも
I don't know an option to shoot diagonal.
だが脆いぞ。貴様の腐敗しきった幻想を邪神創造の糧としてくれようか。
Oh, okay. Wait, how did I shoot diagonally? There we go. But why does it work sometimes and not others? What makes it shoot diagonally or not? I don't understand. Can I check the controls? No? Slash overturn, right mouse button, fast forward, open handbook. Is it like this? It still won't let me shoot diagonally though. And I'm out of cuts now. So like... I'm out of cuts. I don't know how to shoot diagonally. Fuck this shit, please. I actually do not know. I have to press both of them at the same time? Is that really it? That's so annoying. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. I really can't time this better though. Still not enough. I don't think I can do this. I suck ass. I fucked it up. Fucked it up near the end. Okay. I can't. I don't fucking know, dude. So annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I hate this slashing mechanic towards the diagonal side so much. Let's go.
すでに抜け道の存在は証明したはずだぞ。その抜け道はオクタゴンにあったんだ。
俺が推理の限界を知れ。犯人がオクタゴンに行っただと。終えるな、雑種が。
I don't even know what I cut over there. That's his only argument, so. What argument? I don't know. I don't know how to prove that it was in the octagon with the options I have. Wire. I'm stupid. It was wire L from the beginning. There we go. I did horribly with that one. I did not know you can slash diagonally. So stupid.
それに凶器に見せかけられてたハンマーもどれもドッキリハウスのどこにもなかったものだ。オクタゴンの確か。あそこにもいろんな凶器やら道具が。それらが犯行に使われたってことは。
Cool then. We got through that.
だとしたら当然そこにあった抜け道の。
どうやら。いつもだったらここから日向君の事件のまとめを長々と語る。前座にこれ以上の時間を割くのももったいないし、僕の方でサクッ。おい、まず田中君は建物内の全ての時計を狂わせることで2台君だけをおそらくその時すでに連絡エレベーター、そのせいで2台君が集合場所であるマスカットタワーに行き、彼はとりあえずストロベリータワーに行って連絡エレベーターが壊れているとした。まあそう考えるのも当然だよね。その時のね、その時点では一応なんとそこには田中君が待ち受け。待てや、2台がストロベリータワーに来なかったら犯人はどうするつもりだったんだ。確かに不確定要素の多い綱渡りな計画だけど、しれっと次の朝を迎えてまた別の方法を考えればいいだけだから。
それにそのくらいの綱渡りをしない限りは。
じゃあ事件のまとめの再開。オ どうして田中君はストロベリータワーに二代君をおびきさすがに彼がロボット化した二代君とまとめそこへ来れば二代君のお休みスイッチを
That I didn't battle. Oh, okay. Okay.
それはどうかした
Oops.
ふざけるな。その言葉だけは捨ておけんぞ。
なんで急に怒った
貴様ら分かっていない。
I'm really interested to see his reasoning behind this. I guess it's partially because we were starving and he said, oh, since he's a robot, we can just kill him off and save ourselves. I don't know.
何も分かってない
どうやら俺様はいずれ地獄に落ちるべき人間だろう。
Okay, so now is the PTA?
決まっているだろう。
まだあるっていうのか
貴様らの言葉だ。俺様がだがあのスイッチは2台の首の
二代のおっさんの背後なんてそう
What about the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction?
なおさらかもね。
やはり呪い。
You could literally just send one of your hamsters to press the button, can't you?
俺様を犯人
They're trained to do stuff, so that's
間
cool.
違ってるのはやっぱり
いいぞいいか。他者に負け一つは圧倒的な力でその人間を
Plus, since he's a robot, I don't think he could feel a hamster running through his back and stuff, so I don't know. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. What is this? Oh, a panic talk. Okay. Let's go.
やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちナビレの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。
Oops. Okay, let's go.
裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちナビレの予言のごとく砕け散れ。死骸をさらせ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちナビレの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちナビの予言のごとく砕け散れ。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。やらせません。裸キングダ
The
ムに栄光
4 Dark Divas.
の背後だぞ。やすやすと取れると
Yes, we got it. Nice.
二台の背後を取らなくても首の後ろのスイッチを押すこと
Power of the hamsters.
ハムスターたちの力があればなまさかハムスターを使って2台もちろん普通のハムスターには無理だろうけど実際俺たちだってそれを目の当たりに
True. I almost forgot he used it to press the button. Silver Fox. Okay, let's get through this.
そういえばライブハ天井の照明バトンからねえ並外れて優秀な頭脳のメカ2台君の背後にこっそり
そうなんだ
俺様自身のことであればともかく
認める
どうやら俺様がいいだろうならば組み越えていけ勝利は屍の上にしか築かれさあこの命を踏み越えてみせるこのくだらない劇場の幕紐
Okay. Oh wait, do we actually have to do this? But Nagito did it. Come on, just give me a break. Who set the lounge clock's alarm? We don't have the here. Who was in the lounge since early in the morning? We don't have the option. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Is this it valid? No? Okay. Nakamaru's weakness is No. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. We don't have that. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Messing with the base of the contact elevator. Is this here? Or here? No? I'm really confused. Who gathered at the lounge? These three. Why did Nekomaru fall? He was struggling. Who heard the rumbling noise? Akane. Oh, where? She's right there. Our alarm is set for 5:30 a.m. It's 2:30 a.m. right now. Is it this? No, it's not. I don't know. It's a fake weapon left at the tower. It's not here. We already established it's not that. The wire wrapped around, we don't have an image of the wire. I guess this. Okay. We don't get a new stock? Is it this? Okay. What are these, dude? Who was in the lounge since early in the morning? We don't have it here. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? We don't have it here. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Is it this one? Killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Nope. What was the fake weapon? This. And why did Nekomaru fall? There we go. So out of the ones we have left, let's go to the beginning. Who was in the lounge since early in the morning? Fuyuhiko. What time did Fuyuhiko see? Doesn't appear here just yet. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? The button. Okay, last stop. We have this. And us. There we go. Finished.
これが事件の全てだ。まずは犯人が犯行ま一つ目は連絡エレこれによってストロベリーハウス次に犯人は2台だけ、
Okay.
さらに犯人は自分のアリバイを掛け時計のアラームをそれらの事前準備を終えた犯人はファイナルデッドルームをクリアすると入り
Okay.
つまり犯人はドッキリハウスの秘密にストロベリーハウスとマスカットハウスが一方事件の朝にタイムその時の2台の姿クズ竜の証言によるとその時俺たち実際にクズ竜が2台を持って午前7時というモノクマ対局だけど連絡エレベーターを壊されていたせいで2台はマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまったそこで2台は一旦ストロベ
Flying hamsters.
だけどそこには2台を待ち受けていた犯人
Power of the hamsters, my god, dude. Please tell me that's a meme. Please tell me people make memes about the power of the hamsters.
そして2台はスリープモードにされそこから犯人はまず2台の胸のアラームタイマー鉄製のワイヤーで2台を縛ってその先端を輪っかそして、
Okay.
ストロベリータワーから出俺たちをストロベリータワー2台を殺害するのに利用するそしてオクタゴンの抜け道を使ってブドウ回廊へと向かいタワーの扉するとエレベーターのようになって内部に残された2台の体はタワーの中に入って仕掛け 他に狂気に見せかけるためのいちご回廊からはタワーに入れない。こうして全ての仕掛けを2台が
They just took a little bit too long then.
でもそこで予想外の出来事が起きた。そのせいで犯人は客室に戻れなくなり、5時30分、犯人は最悪のケースを逃れ、そしてその掛け時計の
Okay, so this was a very interesting case.
逆さづり状態で、そのせいでドアン予想以上に激しい負荷が、そしてストロベリー柱に激突し、そこで2台が落ちた衝撃音。
Why is Kazuchi smiling like that though? In that image.
犯人の計画は崩れかけていたんだ。壊れた、つまりこの事件の犯人は豪華、そしてラウンジにクズ竜がいたこと。
Okay.
それは田中ガンダム。
The Dark Devils of Destruction. Honestly, when I was talking with my friend, the one that introduced me to this game, right before starting Danganronpa 2, I tried guessing which characters would be killers and such, and of course she did not spoil the answers to me. She just has like this suppositions that I gave her, and one of my stupid guesses was like a meme, of course. What if Gundam uses his hamsters to kill someone? I thought it would be really cool, and it ended up kind of happening. I mean, he didn't use them to literally kill. He used them as part of a plan, which is still very ingenious, very interesting. And I really like the concept of Gundam using his hamsters for this scenario. Makes it very entertaining. Oh yeah, right, Sonia might have a collapse now, right?
あなたのような人がそんなの私には
許せんか。不要ならば終わらせてみせん。愛しき恩敵どもよ。さあ。
Okay, I guess that's the end of that. How did we do on this one? 96, 92, 100, 73, 80, 47. Okay, we did crap on that one. 50, 92, 85, 95. Yeah, we did pretty crap on some of them. Okay, let's keep going then.
なんだかもうではお前らは投票の結果プロとなる週一を
Bit my tongue.
なとこで買ってしまった。
Let's see. And Gundam. There we go. Let's do the execution now, I guess. Or do we have like a small scene before the execution? Maybe? Probably. I don't know. Class trial end. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka. I said all that without biting my tongue. Okay, fair enough. Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to the one who lost, or who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died. Lost and died, huh? If he was trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that. What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death. A fight that risked life and death. He was serious too. He gave it his all and tried to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that? Let's see.
わずかな殺気を感じ取るとはさすがだなミダイこのヒリヒリと焼き付けるような緊張感
Okay.
メジャーに専念して久しく忘れておったよたまらんのやはりここで理由は何じゃ俺様は勇者も闇の王も剣を滑る神々でさえ理由などにすがりはしないただ貴様の存在が目障りだからあくまでも悪に徹するその心意気に応え全力で手加減する
Okay.
卑怯な手も姑息な手も二代猫丸貴様の血を
Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I had no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. True. So, yeah, I guess he didn't want to die, which is fair enough, I guess. He also didn't want us to die as well. Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism? In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? I mean, it's fair enough. I totally understand his perspective, and it's very comprehensible. I just have to give him that. If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Are you saying all that to try and justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but Compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was near child's play. You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's all because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I'm Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then, I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. Okay, got it. I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. Please wait, this is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. Miss Sonia. Okay, yeah, she's going kind of crazy. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. What is it? My four dark divas of destruction. Are you worried about me? Okay. Are the four dark divas gonna die as well? Why does his laugh make me think of Gilgamesh from the Fate series? I don't know. Kind of reminds me of him. Okay, punishment time. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that was actually such an emotional execution. I'd actually say probably one of my favorites. Probably second. It was actually really, really good. I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it quite a lot. I wonder what's gonna happen to the four Dark Divas though. I wonder if Sonia's gonna keep them. I think that would be like a really cute detail. We'll see. Okay. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting, words still lingering deep in our chest. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something. If you all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that things ended up like this, you're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Why am I so weak? It's such a downer, clearly, but still. Even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best. Yeah, you're right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. Luigi says that with tears in her eyes. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. So, how long are you guys going to stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jobberwork Island. Why does this light keep turning off, dude? I think it's okay right there. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? I guess until we escape. Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue? Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Hold on a second, that moose shift is so damn fast. Well, you know, that's like Gundam and Nakamaru said. That's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving. Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. Okay. With this, the class trial has come to an end once again. We return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. I wonder what Nagita's up to, Joe. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy, and before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Of course. It was too big. I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they find out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Okay, so Nagita's apparently gonna die. I guess. Alright, Monokuma-san's arrived, who summoned me. Thanks for coming. Why is it the lonely little Nagito? Are you all alone tonight too? So, what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see, so even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird? What's weird? Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation heading among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right? But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy. That's right, I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If this file even contains information about the traitor, is that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder. Could it be... Is this your doing? Did you just slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right? That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh? Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhere different. There's something different. After all, that person is the evil future foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Cooperation. Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please. Yup. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if it's someone worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this? Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky. What do you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on everyone on this island to think why I have to be the one who does it. That's why I think I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him. He might be referencing Makoto, maybe? Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Yeah, I guess it would. I don't know what he was referencing there though. We'll see. The timer keeps going down, right? 5 days left. 11 hours, I guess. 13 minutes. Okay. Chapter 4, The Ultimate Robot's Dream of Clockwork. The End. Okay. 7 students alive. Very interesting. Danganronpa. Obtain the present. Hellhound earring. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. And this is where I'm going to end the episode, as you could guess. Very interesting class trial, I might say. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I really did enjoy it, that's for sure. And, well, I guess you'll be seeing another video tomorrow, because I will be uploading every day this week, as I tried. Well, I'll be trying, as I mentioned. So, remember to subscribe if you like my content. Hit the like button as well. Comment and visit my social media, please. I beg of you. I don't want to sound desperate though. Anyway, hope everyone is doing well. Wish you all much love, and see you guys next episode, which will be tomorrow, hopefully. See you guys.